Hello everyone, my name is Rajiv Bamba. I am a student of University of West London. Currently I am doing grad certificate in hospitality management and my student ID number is 21134845. And today I am just going to tell about my human resource management and HEAT topic, which is related to my slideshow. My first slideshow is my career path. My career path starts from the waiter's job. Actually, I have done my waiter jobs in London uh, last eight last 8 months. Now I am just looking forward. I just want to get waiter job in any hotels. I will I will spend 1 year on these positions. During this position, I will just want to get more experience on this post, and I would like to see myself as a supervisor next 2 years. I will gain lots of experience and knowledge, and I will get experience. Instead of this, I would like to gain communication skill, how we can communicate with the waiters. And my next step is my assistant manager post. I would like to spend 3 years on I would like to spend 2 years on this position and assist on this position. I would gain lots of massive experience. It would be a more beneficial for me because this position is related to my food and beverage manager post or supervisor post. And my next goal is my food and beverage manager post. I would spend 3 years on this position. Food and beverage manager is a very high post on according to this my career path. And in the last position, which is my goal, it's a general manager in a 4-star hotel. I would like to see myself on this position at 2021. And my next slide is, it's a contract type in Sofitel Hotel. I have Sofitel Hotel always first prefer to the full-time employee, because full-time employee can handle each and every situation. They can train the casual staff, they can train the part-time staff. So Sofitel always first prefer full-time employee. They give the full benefit to their employee, such as allowance, maternity and paternity benefits, and it's located on Heathrow Terminal 5. It's very close to the Heathrow Terminal 5, but guests can easily access from Terminal 5 to Sofitel Hotel receptions area. It has lots of feature because it's a newly brand luxury hotel. It has 605 rooms, 2 restaurants, 2 bars, 1 gym and 1 spa. And my next slide is recruitment process in Sofitel Hotel. First, they will check the how many jobs available there, and they process on the they clearly show they show the advertisement internally and externally, whether it should be a newspaper, it should be a internet, or it should be a advertisement openly. And the next step is initial screening. When they get the CV from the candidate, they sort it out according to the candidate skills, experience. When they sort it out, they arrange a schedule. It should be a telephonic or it should be a face to face. And after that, they selected the candidate and they sorted out the candidate, they selected the candidate, and they check the reference, and they make a contract with the candidate. And my next slide is that learning and development. It shows the when a candidate join any company, first he or she will have to learn many things. Com- company provided induction and training. Who provide the question rises that who provide the training? All Sofitel staff provided training to the candidate. When they provide the training, it's a depend on the candidate joining. Where they provide the training, they always first prefer to the place of work. And how they provide the training to candidate, they arrange a workshop, and they can arrange an online training as well. And company create a objective. It can be a three type: individual objective, organizational objective, and social objectives. They can use a method to fulfill this objective of the candidate. It can be a lecturer. It can be lecture, audio, and visual. My next slide is performance management. Company set a objective for the candidates. They provide a training, so candidate can gain the lots of things during that training session. They can complete their objective due to the training session. After training, company check the performance of the candidate, and the next step is that contract appraisal. When company check the performance of candidate, so they make a contract appraisal with candidate, and they evaluate. After that, they evaluate the performance of the candidate, and they give the feedback to the candidate. And my next slide is policy and procedure. Policies, it can be a three type: grievance, disciplinary, and leaves. And what's the procedure is that procedure, if candidate face up any kind of problem, so first they discuss with their problem with the supervisor. If they not satisfied with their with the supervisor, if they not satisfied with the supervisor, then they go to the upstate. They discuss with their problem with the manager. If manager will not sort it out the problem of the candidate, then candidate go to the upper level. It can be a board, and they write down their problem in front of the board's member, and board sorted out the problem of the employee. And my next slide is exit strategy. My first step of the exit strategy is that resignation. If candidate wants to, if he or she wants to resignation of their post, then they will have to tell about the company before leaving. They have to give the notice period before 1 month. It's a pre-policy of the exit strategy. It's a part of the exit strategy. So now the third step is that exit interview. When candidate leave on a particular date, so any company manager, supervisor can take a interview from the employees. It can be a fair interview, or it can be an unfair interview. Fair interview, if candidate leave the position on their own, so it would be a fair interview. If candidate leave their post due to some reason, or due to some difficulties, so it would be an unfair interview. Now the last step is that contract ex-employees. When employee leave the company, then company make a contact to the ex-employee. They can ask any kind of question. They can offer the rejoining it again. It's a depend on the situation, or it's a depend on the mood of the employees. He or she accept it or not. It's a part of the exit strategy. Now, it was my slideshow. Thank you very much.